Financial education, self-education and training. What is it? What does it mean? You may have seen balance sheets, cash flow sheets, and even waded through a company report. But you find that the information just slides in and out of your brain without leaving a trace. Why don't you remember that stuff? And even should you? You have also read about our heroes who have made millions from their garage, and have the cool confidence to do interviews unshaven, and dressed in a t-shirt. Like Mike Cannon-Brookes of rags to riches software company Atlassian. This 30-something waif lives in a $100 million house. And lives in t-shirts, both literally. What is the missing link here? Education, the kind that you won't forget. It is a true penny-dropping moment when you realize what financial education is all about. The smoke clears, the dark forest clears to a soothing meadow. You have confidence. The best and only way to open the door is to put yourself and your money on the line. Take a real risk. You will not stop that leakage from your brain, until it is your own hard-earned that is on the line. But when you do, everything changes. And I'm not talking about gambling on Reddit. It is truly like learning to ride a bike from a book, versus in the traffic snarl. The best way to find your way around a new suburb is to lose yourself and then haul out the GPS. Same deal. Jump in. This information is your GPS. The above-mentioned study of company reports and balance sheets is really a record of company fundamentals. That's interesting, but it has little to do with making money. Why? Because making serious money has little to do with fundamentals, it is all about understanding human psychology. What drives the managers? Some equities have the potential to cause serious harm to short investors. Psychology will tell you, the balance sheet won't. So true financial education is about understanding people? Exactly. I had earlier completed several formal certificate courses, with sexy titles like Understanding Company Reports. But the fog had not cleared. I clearly remember that my real financial education started with a very small share purchase. What I did not know was that the company shares were partly paid, which for our purpose here meant that there was a premium due as well as the purchase price. Shock, horror. But now I will know forever precisely what partly paid shares are. I'm sure I had read about that before, but the information floated in and out. But now it was cast in concrete. A university-educated friend invited me to private company presentation, pending an initial public offering. Lots of colorful charts were presented, the figures were glowing. I was flattered that my friend wanted my unsophisticated worldly opinion on its viability. So I poured through the documents. Well, no, I didn't actually. I looked up the history of the managing director, and lo and behold, discovered that he had been bankrupt in an earlier venture. I stopped right there and told my friend not to touch it. But he went ahead anyway and invested $300,000. Within 3 months the company was delisted and broke, the $300,000 all gone. Financial education? Absolutely, and my friend is now very well educated. More than he ever learned at university. But to learn this, you don't have to lose $300,000. University is fine to get a job in the securities industry. But that is not the subject here. So the best way to get your share market education is to own a few shares. But what about financial education in other areas? Until next time, trade safe.